Hi Virgo, welcome to your April 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This will not resonate with every Virgo that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Virgo, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Virgo and cross watchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's a little loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Virgos in the month of April in love and romance. And I do want to say, Virgo, that with this reading, I am tuning into an energy that's in around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment. Whether you are single or taken, whether you're together with this person or apart from this person, let's see whose energy is coming through for your April reading and why. So, tell me about the energy that surrounds Virgo in love and romance, Spirit. Ooh. Okay, Virgo, it's one of those readings. It's a second chance. And it says this relationship deserves a second chance. So yeah, Virgo, I wonder, there's two different situations this can go by. Someone from your past returning to the present, wanting to be with you again, wanting to reconcile with you. Or I wonder if, like, for some of you, it's like the situation of where you thought like this was going to end, where you two were about to separate, go on different terms, almost fearing a breakup. This person is coming forward and saying, I want to make this work with you, Virgo. I'm seeing the letter R, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. Someone's name could end with R too. Just saying, putting that out there. But yeah, I just feel that there is some sort of revival of a relationship, reconciliation of a relationship, or even where someone was fearing that the worst was going to happen, that you two were going to, break up or split up. Someone's actually wanting to work on this connection with you and doesn't want it to end. Interesting. Let's go ahead and pull another card. Let's see what their thoughts about you are right now in regards to this energy coming through. Oh, wow. And it says, I think about you as soon as I open my eyes. Wow, yeah. For someone, I feel like it's been a few days since you've spoken. This almost is kind of similar to like Scorpio's reading. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio or if you have Scorpio in your chart, I highly suggest checking out the Scorpio reading to see if there's messages for you there. But yeah, it's like this energy of like almost like you two kind of got in a little tiff or something happened where you guys kind of split up for a little bit, aren't talking. But I feel that the longer that you guys aren't reaching out or the longer you're not speaking, it's weighing heavier on them and making them really, really worried about this connection with you. I mean, Sagittarius had the card of I can't stop thinking about you. This person thinks about you immediately, when they come to their full consciousness, when they awake, when they go to bed. You're on their mind all day and all night, Virgo. I almost called you Scorpio. So yeah, Virgo, this feels strongly like someone who is going to fight this out, battle this out, wanting to do what they can do to make it work with you, wanting to prove to you that they deserve another chance, they want another chance, that you guys are meant to be together. Using words like that, maybe even verbatim. You know we're meant to be together. You know we have something special. You know that we can't walk away from each other. That type of energy. Wow. All right, so let's see what the tarot has to say. And with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how does this person feel about you right now? What do they think about you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? What do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? As far as what are they really hoping will happen? And what are they really afraid that's going to happen? Wow, yeah. Ooh, if you guys aren't talking, they really want to come out of the no talking space with you, the timeout zone with you. My goodness. They really are thinking, if it's been a couple days, a few weeks even, it doesn't feel super long, but if that's your story, that's your story. Man, they feel like it's the ball is in their court to move forward and say something. Especially if like they left you on red and you're kind of pissed about that. Like, I think they did that out of pettiness and they're going to apologize for that or come out of it because they know they should be the ones to speak up and move forward. I'm going to let all the cards fall out first and then I'll show them to you guys. Wow. Yeah. Wow, yeah. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Okay. So, can I just say, out of the 8 cards that are here, 4 of them are major arcana. This is a significant connection. This had purpose of you two meeting. There was a contract with justice. We'll go into that for sure. They feel there's unresolved business. There's something they want to speak up about. There's something they want to talk about. They don't want to leave things the way they were left between the two of you. Man, so let's go ahead and get this going. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit card. Virgo energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Virgo or someone with Virgo in their big 3. Venus doesn't have to be the case. People just like to hear the astrological connotations with the cards. Yeah, you know, someone, I think, went in Hermit mode. If this, you know, it's you, Virgo, if you're like resonating with that, someone completely pulled away just to get clarity in this. Yeah, there was just some sort of situation that really rubbed someone the wrong way, didn't sit right with someone. And I wonder if this all comes down to like a true commitment that someone was just not really ready for, whether that is being solidified as like, you know, in a relationship, or even like someone, I'm getting this energy of someone not wanting to get married even, or someone doesn't believe in marriage or whatever that is, and that always stuck with someone. I know that's specific, not for everyone. But regardless, I feel like someone for their own good and for their best interest just wanted to give this a timeout, wanted to give this space, pulled away to get further clarity that they thought they couldn't get from, you know, you, or from, if this was you, like from the other person, right? Like, I need to think on this alone. And if you guys did break up, let's just say, it feels like January since you guys broke up, or, you know, whatever, right? January is an important month for someone out there. It's been hard to be single without thinking about you and what you guys have had. And I feel that, you know, the more time they spend alone sitting in this, they really are starting to miss you and regret the decision to pull away if they were the ones to. But I think, again, like with a lot of situations in love and romance, especially when things are not doing so well, I think Spirit does have this purpose of splitting 2 people up to get that clarity when they're alone, because sometimes people don't really know what they have until it's gone. Some people don't really understand how impactful a connection is until the separation happens. And I feel that's exactly what's been happening here between the 2 of you. Now, if you are still talking, if you're still in a connection, you know, I feel that someone's just been withdrawing and they haven't been, you know, there's been something off, it's been a little bit unusual. And someone's definitely picking up on that energy, and they're wondering if they did something wrong or why the other person pulled away. It seemed kind of random and out of the blue. But maybe with the Hermit energy, you know, as we see in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot Smith deck, you know, it's always about this older guy looking at a lantern. And I feel, Virgo, that whoever has been acting kind of off, this is something that they feel they have to recognize on their own, of getting more hope into this or getting more faith into this. I don't know, Virgo. Maybe someone had trouble with commitment. Maybe someone, you know, it scares them to be emotionally vulnerable and to open up. And so instead of doing it, they just retreat. But I think that they're realizing with you that was the wrong move to make, or that isn't right, and they should explain themselves to you. They should give you that clarity that you do deserve. Someone lives alone, you know, in their own house, in their own apartment by themselves, and, you know, not having you at their house or vice versa, whatever it is, it's felt a lot more lonely without you. I kind of do want to clarify this Hermit to get a little bit more specific. Tell me about this Hermit card in the past that has led up to this energy in Virgo's love life, spirit. Whoa, Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's all I need. And then the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. Whoa, yeah, this is a big message for me that two things. Someone's gotten really close to someone's heart space and they got afraid, they got scared, and they retreated, okay? Others of you, yeah, this is that whole thing about vulnerability, that they just have not been equipped to deal with. They didn't have the right tools, whether that's how they were raised. I almost feel like someone was raised from childhood to rely on themselves, that they couldn't depend on others. And that wound that has been kind of developed and festered in someone, it's really being addressed now with you. But with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups, Virgo, someone is in love with you. And maybe for a while they were in denial for whatever reason, but spending time away from you has made them more sure about how they feel and what they want in this. And yeah, I mean, with the Queen of Cups, you feel each other's energy very, very strongly, psychically, telepathically. I feel like the last time you saw them, or the last time you guys were together, someone wore like a denim jacket, denim shorts, denim skirt, jeans, whatever, right? Maybe a full denim get up, I don't know. Or someone's favorite color could be blue. Someone's wearing blue right now, or someone's aura color is blue, if you've heard that before. But they're letting this love in now, Virgo, that they were so afraid to do, but they see that you're worth it. They feel like you are someone who would be kind, who would be loving. And maybe that's just something they weren't used to, especially if they had like a crazy ex, a controlling ex. You know, maybe your energy coming into this is something that was so new to them that they were kind of cautious with, but now they don't have to be cautious anymore. Some of you could be finding feathers. The dove has resonance for someone as well. Or like white flowers, white roses, lilies could resonate with someone I'm picking up on. But let's go ahead and get right into this. How they feel about you is the Star. Aquarius energy. Man, yeah, they feel they're guided and destined to be with you. And I don't know why sometimes the spirit just separates us. I mean, why it has to go on that way, why we can't just kind of feel the energy that exists and persist and grow, but somehow we just have to come apart in order to get it right. But, you know, yeah, Virgo, I feel that they feel drawn to you, that there has been a plan for the two of you, that this is meant to flourish. Even if there has been things that have fallen apart, it wasn't meant to end that way. And there is some sort of guidance towards you. You are unique. You are rare. They feel like they can't have this connection with anyone else. There would be no one else that feels this strongly, that resonates so much with their soul. But with the Star, it always comes after the Tower. So again, yeah, if there was a fight or a breakup, like they're feeling like it's right to make things come back together with you. You have healed something within them, a wound that has been existing within them for a very long time. I even feel for someone, like this is going to resonate, even that like someone got COVID and like someone took care of the person during COVID or just got sick with the flu, was there for them, helped them through it. It's not for everyone, obviously. But they have this hope in this, and they have hope in you, and you guys working out and making it through this. You know, you guys have come out through the dark night of the soul of your connection. You're just getting into the light of this. It's their own feelings and their own hope that's being, you know, prospered in this in regards to you. What they think about you is the Four of Swords. Libra energy. And this is the Four of Swords in reverse. So that's what I was saying. Like they want to come back. They want to speak up. They want to talk about it. They don't want to be in isolation from you. They don't want to be in separation from you. I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to hear from them very, very soon. Whether it's like, you know, after this video, you know, a few days after this video, maybe during this video, I don't know. But like, this is like an urgency. Like we need to talk. We need to fix this. They don't want to be single. They don't want to be alone. They got a taste of it. They don't like it. It's a bitter taste in their mouth. And maybe even recently for some of you, again, time is fluid, just like energy is fluid. But some of you have just started opening up communication with this person. And little things have been talked about, but the big issue hasn't been addressed yet. And I do feel they're becoming more confident in addressing this with you. You know, what your differences are, and how you can make it work. How can we fix this? How can we be together again? Like they're like already made their mind up that you two are going to be together again, or they want to get back together with you. So how can we do this? How can we achieve this? That's their plan. Someone could have black bed sheets randomly. So what they like the most about you, Virgo, is the Death card, that strong Scorpio energy that is in this reading. So Virgo, yeah, I think that with this Death card energy, what they like the most about you is that you're always transforming and you're always changing. You know, I feel like they've witnessed you go through the worst of times in life, through things that I don't think they could have gone through, certain losses, you know, even the loss of a family member or friend. And I'm so sorry if that resonates with you guys. My heart's with you. But maybe some sort of recent loss that, you know, you still held it all together and you still are working to heal with it, or, you know, to accept that this has happened and to persevere and to push through. And to recognize that every ending will lead to a new beginning. You just don't give up in life. You don't give up, you know, they just view you as a very, very strong person with this Death card, which I usually don't get from this card, but I'm just tuning into this energy, and they're kind of amazed at everything you've been through in your life and how you are today and what you've had to go through and to change in your life. With the Death card, is what they like the most about you. I mean, they kind of do admire your decision making as far as your stubbornness sometimes. You know, your decisions are pretty final and you don't let people intrude on your boundaries. Maybe that's something you had to learn as you're growing up. And when someone crosses you or someone hurts you, it is, you know, you're just not going to forgive that. Or it's not about forgiveness, but it's not like you're going to give them another opportunity to betray you. And that takes strong character to recognize when someone has been using you for too long. This feels like something they've witnessed. You know, again, like a family member, a friend, whatever, right? I do kind of want to clarify this Death card. Someone loves your hair, specifically, whether it's like curly or just like all natural and you just don't do anything to it, let it grow out. Maybe they really like it. And tell me more about this Death card. 5 of Wands. Yeah, Leo energy. Like I said, you just don't take people's crap at all. And if someone's trying to come for you, come at you, it's a done deal, you know. I also feel with this Death card and the 5 of Wands combination here, you know, it's different than characteristics or personality traits, but it's like they are not searching for anyone else. The search for love is over as far as like where they're looking outside of this connection. It's pretty solid and it's pretty final. And they want any fights, disagreements, tensions to end with you, Virgo. And they're hoping you're willing to give that a chance. Let me get another card. Why is the Death card here? 3 of Cups. And then the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, more Leo energy. So with this 3 of Cups, Cancer energy, I do feel with this Death card here, like when you're serious about someone, you don't entertain, flirt with, give attention to anyone else but the person you're with. And that shows your loyalty. That shows your devotion. They weren't worried if you were going out with friends or if you're hanging out with people. Like they know you would get their back 100%. You would entertain, you know, little side pieces that would try to get in your DMs or try to hit on you. They've witnessed that before, whether that was like going out with you or at a bar, you told them about it. But yeah, it's also talking about not letting people walk all over you. You put an end to that quick. When someone takes advantage of your kindness, someone takes advantage of your observation, thinking you're quiet, you're not going to say anything about it, they got it twisted. What they don't like about you is the 3 of Pentacles. So now there's 2 3s here. Some of you could be seeing 333 in April or quite frequently right now. Your birthday could be September 3rd, September 13th, perhaps August 23rd for someone out there. I gotta be honest here with someone, and again, this doesn't have to be the truth. This is just how they perceive it, right? It could be hard to work with you as far as you have these, you know, boundaries, strong boundaries. And sometimes it was kind of hard to compromise with you, or that's how they felt. Like once you made up your mind, there was no changing your mind. You weren't willing to work on it, to change it, to fix it. Like if you hated a restaurant, you hated a certain food they wanted to try, there was no convincing you elsewise you were going to try it. For some of you. Others of you, I think, you know, since this interaction, this tension, argument, whatever, split up, you haven't reached out. You haven't shown any effort of you wanting to work on this or fix it. My throat chakra is kind of acting up right now. And I wonder if this is kind of like their worries of you not speaking up, of you not, you know, being the first to give in and say, look, let's work on this. Maybe you were the one before, but this time around you're not. They're worried if someone at work has a crush on you. What they like the most about this connection is the 2 of Pentacles. Capricorn energy, interesting placement. So for some of you, kind of what I'm getting with this is that, you know, for some of you, if this has been like an on and off situation, which the 2 of Pentacles can kind of correlate sometimes, that you guys have, this is not the first time around that you guys have stopped talking or that you split up or that you went silent. And that like there is always a little bit of chance or hope that things will fix, everything will be fine. But others of you with this 2 of Pentacles, I kind of feel like up until now, honestly, they had no reason to act. You know, they weren't feeling pressure. They weren't feeling tension. They didn't feel like they had to, you know, change. But this time around, it is a little bit different. And I think they're realizing they can't skate by anymore. They can't, you know, get away with the certain patterns or behaviors they had anymore that they were able to do. They didn't give you an answer before. They didn't give you like strong commitment before or a strong proposal of doing something that would help the situation. But that's not working this time. Someone likes to burn incense in their bedroom. Incense or sage their bedroom. Seeing that. What they don't like about this connection is the Magician. Virgo energy, Gemini energy, and what I kind of am feeling with this is that for a little bit of time, I really do think like they thought you were going to make the first move. And I think they were trying to manifest that too. Manifest you coming back, manifest you apologizing, manifest you kind of, you know, raising up the white flag first, right? But it's not working. And that's where now they're realizing the ball really is in their court, right? But they're worried that they don't have the resources or the tools to fix this. That, you know, through will alone, it's not enough for you. That's something they are scared of. I even feel like if they are spiritual, they do like rituals and practices in like kind of getting you back or, you know, manifesting you back. Not for everyone, but for someone for sure. Someone could practice, you know, the craft. Someone may not like that. Highest hopes is justice. Libra energy. And this is justice in the upright. And I feel this is kind of your energy too. But I feel with this card here that, yeah, they want to make things right. They want to fix it. You know, they believe you two are meant to be, and there's nothing to convince them. And they think the universe is on their side for that. So they're hoping that everything's going to work out okay. And just fine, more so maybe even. But I feel this is your energy, Virgo. You feel like you're owed something, and probably you are, some apology, explanation. And even it could go further than that. You're owed a commitment. You're owed a promise. You're owed an offer. And that's what you're hoping to get from this. And maybe for some of you, that's the only way this is going to work. Someone could work in law enforcement. Putting that out there. It could be a lawyer studying to be a lawyer. But someone wants their justice and someone wants their due. They feel it's with you. You feel like they have to put that final inch in it to make it happen that you deserve. Deepest fears is the Page of Pentacles. Again, I feel both of your energies with this card. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. With them, if this is their energy, I pick up on, you know, that their attempts aren't going to work. Their offer is not going to work. Their peace offering. Asking you out again, you're not going to take them up on that date. You've had enough. That their thirst for you, quite honestly, is just going to go dry, dehydrated, and empty. But if this is your energy, Virgo, that they're not willing to kind of grow up, or that they're not willing to step up, let's just say, and do what needs to be done for you to feel satisfied in this, for you to feel like there's value and offer to this connection, that they're a bit immature and they're not willing to do what they need to do to fix this or to really put effort into this. That's your fear. And someone drools in their sleep too. But anyway, to see the likely outcome of this situation, Virgo, what is likely to happen, unfold? What do you need to know about this person's next plans? What are they going to do by the end of the month? Whatever it is, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of this situation, what they're likely to do, what's likely to happen. I'm going to pull oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this connections to give you a better understanding of what this is. And if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Virgo, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. It's giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.